Hello everybody, my name is Zen and welcome to my first impressions of Otherwar, which is a really cool combination of tower defense and bullet hell. This is my first impressions, and as with all of these videos that I do, I've not seen past this screen. I'm really looking forward to jumping in and kind of seeing this because the only thing that I have seen are a few screenshots and it looks pretty cool. It looks like something I might be fairly interested in. I love tower defense games, and bullet hell's maybe not my thing, but you know what? Doing a little bit of tower defense sounds like a lot of fun to me right now, so I'm like I said, I'm excited to jump in. Before we do start a new game though, I do just quickly want to mention, as of uploading this video, the game is not out yet. It will be out on the 27th, and if you're interested in picking it up, I always put the link to the game in the description. All right, let's jump in. Tutorial is recommended. Let's do it. Hello, my son. In this tutorial, you will learn all the basics. Okay, first of all, try to use WASD. Wow, I got like super heartburn. I had pizza earlier, this is bad timing. WASD, you can shoot enemies by a left mouse button. Okay, so you can like actually attack and you're not just relegated to putting turrets down. Kind of Dungeon Defenders-esque. This value shows how much money you have. Ooh, I'm loaded. You can use it to build and upgrade towers. This is the actual wave number. Beating all waves gives you victory. In here you will see how many enemies are on the battlefield within a certain wave. All right, so we got 0, of course, makes sense. This is the path indicator of your enemies. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna move my microphone here. There we go. Because the way I have my microphone with the boom arm, it covers that top corner. So I would really like to be able to see what's going on with the speed and everything. Okay, so then next, oh, the path indicator was up there. The speed is over here. Gotcha. Place the tower. It was because it was red. So to place the tower, press the tab key to enter build mode, and then build a tower in the illuminated slot. So, oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I get it. It pauses it too. That's really nice. So we have defender, single, and slower. So this is a range of 3.5. That's got range of 4, and that's got a range of 3. There's a lot of stats for these towers that you could throw down. Attack speeds, damages. Let's just do let's do a single attack thing, and then on this one we're gonna hit it with a slower, just kind of keep them slow so that this one can actually do its job. Cool. Now you can place the tower in any of the illuminated slots. Click in one of them to open the build menu. Yeah, we already did that, so we can go ahead and go through. Remember, towers area effects are not stacking. Right, so good placement is key to victory. Towers area effects are not stacking. Gotcha. Press on the tower to see options for targeting. So this one will attack monsters by the short. This is actually kind of cool. This is not something you see very often in tower defense games, at least as of late from my own experience, where you can target their behavior. So attacking monsters by the shortest path to the gate, or attack monsters by lowest percentage HP, or by highest percentage HP, or attack boss. Right. Very interesting. Press tab key again to leave and build mode. So tab is build. Now it's time to learn how to upgrade and sell towers. Let me guess, I gotta click on them. You can do it either in build mode or outside of it. Okay. Press the Q key and then click over the tower to upgrade it. Oh, that's really nice. That's fairly quick. So Q, upgrade. Then we un-Q. Gotcha. That's nice. When you're in upgrade mode, hover over a turret to view its stats at the bottom of the screen. Right. So you'll see how it upgrades at the bottom. It goes like this one will go to damage 30 from damage 20. You can sell unwanted towers as well. Press the E key and then move the cursor over the tower and sell it. Do I want to do that now? No, I'm happy with that setup. Next to the cursor, you will see the amount of coins that will be returned Attack will be returned. Returned. A little bit of a typo there. Needs to be adjusted. Need a copywriter. Click on the tower to sell it. So I could, but I don't want to sell it. This is a list of unlocked skills. Oh, at the F key, you'll be able to activate any skills. So F it. So this is the sell. And oh, where's it saying the skills? So activated skills. I don't see nothing. More to come in here as you progress through the game. Okay, you can read ability descriptions by hovering over them. Here you will see the active quest list. Each quest will give you 100 XP, easy, after completion. Quests can be completed multiple times to gather more XP. Shift key is the default button for this list. Okay. After 3rd, 6th, and 9th wave on each level, you'll get an upgrade choice. You can choose one from 3 random options. Beware enemy bullets. You will lose health. Lose 1 health point when they hit you. Where did it say that our health was? Oh, our health is right under our character. Gotcha. So we have 3 hits. Okay. In your health drop down, or if your health drops down to Q now or 0. See, this is a problem. This is a huge problem, and this is feedback I always give developers. I have dyslexia. This font is really hard to read. It stylistically is appropriate for this game. I have dyslexia. It is hard to read this. You will be stunned for 3 seconds, but you will be immune to enemy shots. Okay. The loss of all. By the way, this game is developed from a Polish developer, so if there's any English translation issues or writing issues, that's why. It's not that big of a deal. The loss of all angel lives is associated with the loss of gate hearts. Gotcha. Those are gate hearts there, I assume. For every monster killed, you will get 1 XP point that you can use to level up your skills. Just remember, every enemy is unique and have their own behaviors. Defend the gate at all costs. Losing all hearts leads to the restart of the level. Start the game with the R key. Starting the wave before the counter ends gives you bonus money for each second. Ooh, that's nice. So it encourages you to go quickly. Let's shoot the nerds. This is kind of fun. Kill the remaining enemies. Yeah. Bam. We did it. So we could just move on to the next one. You know, I could. So I put it over to the next round because like I'm doing this fairly quickly here. I'm killing this one guy. Not a big thing, but it gave us the upgrade because it's 3. So movement speed, critical hit chance, or damage. I like damage. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm just not even going to rely on my towers, really. Next one. Okay, yeah. So now we're starting to get the projectiles coming out. I could see how this is going to be very intense when you get a bunch of enemies all coming out at once. Now you're ready for retail challenge. So the real challenge. You see what I mean? It's really hard to read for me. New game. Right, level 1. Let's go ahead and start. So 3 HP, 200 XP for complete quest, loss of all health damage gate, initial quantity of coins, X 0.9. I'm sure that will make more sense. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. So I can do easy, medium, or hard. Let's just start on medium. Try this out. So skills. We have available skills. Single shot active gives single shot. Do I have any XP? No, we're at 0, but we could see what the upgrades will be. So movement speed, more money, and heart drops, or holy wave destroys most enemy bullets in a short range. Actually, that's really cool. I definitely can't get those right. That's a good, nice little sound effect. We have the 3 towers chosen. Let's choose all 3 and jump in. What was it to build? It was tab. I do not have a lot of monies here. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. This one I'm gonna put it slower, right? Because we're gonna have enemies coming from here and here. They're gonna bottleneck on this corner, and I want them slow there. And because they are gonna be slow there, I also kind of want a single shot tower overlapping here. And I think that might help out a lot with damage. I'm not sure what the defender does. It has attack speed, but it doesn't seem to have any, like, it doesn't have any damage that it does. So I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, and we have a limit on how much of these things that we can have. All right, that's totally fine. In fact, I actually think slowing things down a bit might be better. So I'm gonna put another slower there. Get out of there, and we'll go ahead and start. This is actually really cool. The aesthetic of it, I think, is gonna resonate with more people nowadays than it might have maybe a year ago, or 2 years ago rather, because Vampire Survivors was fairly popular. Let's just throw that out there, and it's got kind of a similar aesthetic to it, in a good way, in a really, really good way. All right, so the next wave is gonna come from the bottom. Got some tree boys. And dodging stuff is actually very satisfying, but I can see how this is gonna get very difficult. Ooh, can I pick up that? Ooh, this is nice. This is like, yeah, it's giving me very good Dungeon Defender vibes. Back in the day, I used to play, it's gonna be kind of funny to some of you. I used to play a lot of tower defense games, like mini games, modded stuff that people would make on Warcraft 3. And it was always so much fun. There was this one where it was like a top and bottom thing where things would spawn out of the top and bottom. Is this gonna pause when I go to build? Yes, it is. Still don't have enough for that. I need 35. That's totally fine. So there was this one where they would spawn, there was like golem tower defense or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but they would spawn from the top and bottom and kind of go in like an S formation. By the time you got to the end of this custom game mode, it was like, it got insane, but it was so much fun. I think that's why I actually spawned my love for tower defense games back in the day. It was just custom games in, we're gonna need another building here. I'm actually gonna put a one to shoot there, because I think that might be a little bit better for taking these guys out, because it's on a corner, which means that they're able to kind of fire a little bit better. What I need is more money. I'll tell you what, I need more money. Oh, we got a blessing. Let's increase our damage for sure. But yeah, I think the custom games on Warcraft 3 is what got me into tower defense for sure. And then it's kind of changed from there. Oh man, I've already gotten hit twice. The Dungeon Defenders craze back in the day was definitely something I really got into. I love the original Dungeon Defenders, and this is a game that I can see myself enjoying quite a lot. But being very bad at, because I'm not great at bullet hells, despite all of the like 1,000 hours I've put into Terraria and doing modded Terraria, where many of the boss fights are ostensibly just bullet hells. I'm not very good at it, so it's also not necessarily a game type that I've enjoyed over the years. What if I do a defender? What is a defender gonna do? It's 20, that's 30, that's 35. So I'm gonna need slightly more money here, it looks like. Oh, that was my stunned, so I got stunned for a second, which didn't allow me to actually do any damage there. Oh, this is not going great for us here. I'm not generating enough money. I'm definitely not doing enough damage. And I keep having to get myself into really bad spots. All right, look, we have enough money now to throw a defender down. I'm not sure what this is gonna do. So let's find out. Is it gonna like make it so things target? Interesting. It like shot like some lasers. I'm gonna get that one out. I am so screwed. Oh, we failed. All right, let's go back to the map. Let's try it this way. So we're gonna go to difficulty easy. Oh, that feels bad, doesn't it? But remember, we gained stuff in order to get these upgrades, right? So I'm not expecting to be able to jump in and defeat the first level like right off the bat. Our health is higher, right? Because we're playing on easy. Gotcha. Okay, so maybe I set this up slightly differently. I'm not quite sure what the defender does. And there is no indication. Actually, you know what? Before we start this, can we go back to the map? And click on this. Start. Does this tell me if I like click on it? Oh, okay. So this one says destroys most enemy projectiles. Attacks with bullets and slows enemies. Gotcha. So I actually don't really think that using the defender is going to be good. Or going to be very important. We'll go with that, and then we'll go with the slowing. And maybe what I do instead, what was the upgrade button? It was Q. Okay, so maybe I go ahead and just upgrade that one and see how that goes. Now, this is not a good one-to-one here because we're playing now on easy. I still don't do much damage, do I? I could probably speed this up a little bit because right now we're on a 1 speed. I could pop it up and kind of see how this is going to go. Let's go ahead and do that. Does that affect the projectiles? It affects mine, so yeah, it definitely affects theirs too. So unless you're like comfortable with a little faster paced gameplay, then that may not necessarily be ideal for some people. Totally get that. You know what? I think that little upgrade is very helpful. But even then, they still almost got through there. So we gotta like be on top of this until we get some upgrades to make us a little bit more powerful. I would be very happy to get that other one upgraded potentially. I actually don't know if that's a good idea. And you know, some dungeon defender games is what I was gonna say. Some tower defense games, it's you either want to just like spam towers out initially and then upgrade them afterwards, or other games you go straight for the upgrades, and then there's others where it's a split. So it's kind of figuring out exactly what works best for this game. Let me go ahead and upgrade that one. No, 45. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's just kill these little dudes before they... Oh, we got our blessing. I think just increasing my flat attack damage is going to be slightly better. I missed that one, though. I gotta like really stop this. It's 45 for the upgrade, I believe. So I gotta keep that in mind. We're at 43. 46. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade that one. I don't know if the slow upgrade is gonna be any better. It's 30 for that. Maybe I start spamming out some towers now. Maybe I put a defender tower down because I'm getting a lot of projectiles at me just on this first level. I could get extra points if I start that next wave, but I'm having a hard enough time getting this first wave dead. No, killed that one. Killed that one. Okay, cool. Got a skelly boy here. You know what? Let's go ahead and start this one because my towers aren't doing nothing right now. So if... Oh, that actually just gave me like straight up max health. That's pretty good. Oh no, I'm going to miss that one. All right, that's fine. We're going to let that one get through. Let's go ahead and build another defender, not defender, a single firing one. I'm gonna try to get 2 right there and just keep them in the slow as much as possible. Do some extra damage there. Maybe if I stay a little further back, it might be better. These guys are all gonna get through. I'm gonna lose again, and we're still on easy. Oh my goodness, it's bad. Look, maybe not. Maybe not. We can do this. Just I gotta focus the fire on these lower health enemies. One more. Come on. You can do it, Zan. You can do it. You can... Oh, screw it. Oh, I think I got it, actually. That's not so bad. Ooh, can I get that? Now, we're back at 30. Okay, let's quickly do this. So we're going to pop another one of these down. I'm very tempted to upgrade my slower. Now that I kind of have like a death area. Or actually, I think I actually should put a defender down. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of projectiles. Where are we at? 19? Okay, so this is another thing with tower defense games is you very quickly start amassing wealth, which means that the first couple waves can be fairly difficult, obviously. But past that, you do generally start catching up a little bit. And it's less chaotic. Okay. Increases players' bullet range. Don't necessarily need that. Let's go ahead and go attack speed. only slightly better. I think I could take care of all these. Let's go ahead and throw some more things down over here. Get some more damage out there. I think I might put one more down and then start upgrading what we got. And instead of wasting my money on a defender, because I do kind of feel like that is a waste of money, I'm going to try and just add as much offense as I can. You know, best defense is good offense, as they say. If I can make it so I'm not even having to worry about things getting through, then I can focus more on dodging. So let's go ahead and upgrade, or put that down. Now I'm gonna start the upgrades. So we'll upgrade the, what was it, 30? Yeah, so we'll upgrade the slower and see what kind of effect that has. And then, yeah, and see, now we're actually like holding them back. This is actually working now. I'm digging it. Okay, this is fun. What can we do? Let's go ahead and start that wave. Let's upgrade that. Try to take these guys out. I don't know if that slower is actually going to be effective. I'm assuming so. With it being upgraded, I don't know. It doesn't really seem to slow him down much, to be perfectly honest. Well, I can see it now. I see it. I see it. Do I want to start the next wave? Maybe not. Oof, that hurt. Just gonna try to, I don't necessarily need to be, and this is something I need to work on. I'm like really putting a lot of focus on firing at whatever's in front, and I think that is the right thing to do, but I don't necessarily need to be attacking this. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of these. So we'll get these 4 towers that I had just put down. Oh, I did not mean to hit R. That was the wrong button. Let's go ahead and get them upgraded. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, there's so many of them. Actually, starting it early was not a bad play, I don't think. Because I got all those extra points. That was like way early too. And now because things are upgraded, I'm feeling a little bit more confident in the ability to take this stuff out. We're gonna need more towers though, for sure. These are 45, right? Yeah. The slower, actually, you know what? I'm noticing it. Not gonna lie, I'm noticing the difference now that it's upgraded at least once. Oh, I just walked right into those. Let's upgrade that. I like that I can do that without having to pause. Not that pausing is bad. Oh, and those, okay, those give us hearts on that. That's good to know too. So it's not like, at least on easy, it's not like a permanent damage kind of thing. You can heal those, that damage back a bit on your core, on your gate, whatever it is. It's all kind of the same. Most tower defense games are, yeah, they're pretty similar. They're pretty much the same. Do I want to start that next wave? I think I am about to. I'm gonna do it now. Oh, okay. So attack range, increased chance to get additional money and hearts. 1%, not a lot. If we were going for a while, that would make sense. Let's go more attack speed, I guess. Because that's like straight up extra damage. So that range, I don't necessarily feel like I need it right now. We got quite a bit to upgrade here. I think I'm gonna put another slower down. How much were the slowers? 35, okay. Yeah, we're gonna put another slower down because that's fairly good. Once it hits that slow, I'm noticing it now and I'm totally in on that. All right, let's get over here away from the projectiles. Let's build one of those. And I might do a defender on the other side because I'm noticing I'm kind of sticking around this middle area more so than anywhere else. The defender might give me a little defense boost so I'm not doing damage to my gate. Because every time it looks like, if I remember correctly, my health bar goes down, I take a damage on the gate. Is there another wave? Can I start the next wave? Nope, not yet. Won't let me. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade that. So now we got 2 slowers. The defender was what? No, I don't want to do that. I want to build. Defender's 20. Cool. I'm assuming, actually, if I can, maybe I actually, you know what? Am I a crazy person? I think I'm a crazy person. I'm gonna do some more defenders. Just give me some way of absorbing some of these projectiles. It's getting a little out of hand. I should have started that wave way earlier too. Yeah, look at that. It just does a little zappy zap. You know what? That's kind of nice. I like that. On the next 20 I get, I'm going to throw another one down. What does the upgrade do? So it goes up actually fairly fast, and the range goes up a little bit. That's nice. So upgrading the defender, it's funny. I'm like, oh, it's a waste of money. And I'm like, kind of like it. I like being able to get rid of some of these projectiles. I'm certain in later levels when things get more difficult that it might be necessary to throw one or two of them down. And this is like the meta that happens in tower defense games where you're trying to figure out exactly what you should be doing as far as like laying things out. I know I keep going back to dungeon defenders, but it's a good example. They have certain places that are ideal for putting a layer of defenses down, and that's just like how that game is meant to work. I'm gonna upgrade these things to the next level, I think. So this can go up to max on the slower. Wow, that now slows both sides down. That's actually really nice. So like, you know, for example, in Dungeon Defenders, you might have like a thing that you do with the Squire where you're putting a wall down and maybe some of the ballista, but then behind that you've got like fire turrets from the mage or the apprentice, and then behind that you've got, or in front of that, you know, where everything's going to be attacking the barricades, maybe you've got, oh, did we win? We won. Maybe you've got like the monk aura, so you're kind of like combining things together, and you're kind of figuring out where the chokeholds are and how best to do that. This seems to be the case too, of like maybe you start figuring out where's the best place to throw a thing down for defense, right? Let's go ahead and do this level 2 real quick on easy. I do have enough XP, so I can get some stuff here. That's 1,000, my goodness. This is 100 XP. Destroys most enemy bullets in short range. So that's a thing. Movement speed, I can increase my movement speed. Don't necessarily need that, I don't think. It's 200 XP for the next level in that. Or I can get freeze. Player can freeze the enemies in short range. Ooh, that's nice. And then that leaves us with 100 XP. I think we're good there. What would that be? Adds a shield to the player, which breaks after certain hits taken. Okay. Oh, and we got, what's this? Generating money. Ooh, heck yeah. That's like, Plants vs. Zombies. You get a sunflower out. How much do I have? 200. I think getting a treasury might be like hyper good. Maybe one to start with. I mean, they cost 70 actually. I think I'm just gonna put 2 down. We're going from this side first. So let's throw a slowdown here. And man, I need 5. And then I can throw a turret down. Good luck to me, huh? Should we speed this up? I think we should. Just so we can kind of get through the level a little bit faster. Oh, see, I'm already at 30, 34. Okay, so what's the pulse on these? Like, how quickly is this generating money? Oh, I see it. They're going to go, right. So we have a blue arrow over here, which shows that they're going this way, up and around. Then this one's going to go up and around this way. So like this whole line here is going to be very important for our defense. Gotcha. Yeah, I already have 16 monies and I've like barely done anything on this level. Gotcha. 20. This is going to be a tough one. I'm going to be taking some hits early on the gate, I think. 28, 30. Okay, can we throw down a turret there? Maybe it'll help. Give me more monies. I don't think I'm gonna kill that one in time. That's fine. I'm not gonna get those other skeletons. Heck, I don't even think I'm gonna get those skeletons. We got like this necromancer. Oh, who's summoning skeletons? Of course he is. All right, that's good to know. Can I kill it? Oh, it's got so much life. That's not gonna happen either. No, I'm gonna lose this one even on easy. We're gonna need to do that first level on like medium. Now that we have this money turret. Yeah, I think that's the play. I kind of like that, actually. I like that we can, you know, level up, finish a level, get the rewards for it, right? What do we do here? I think I'm going to go ahead and put one money thing down. Because I can only put one down, actually. And let's do one of these and one of these. So I'm going to kind of use the same strategy I did before. Just less turrets, apparently. And then that extra money generating should help me get stuff up faster. So I can get kind of on my feet a lot faster for defense. Which, you know, honestly, that feels more like a Plants vs. Zombies game design kind of thing. Though, obviously, tower defense games have been around a while. And not just necessarily within the last, like, 2 decades. So that's the Plants vs. Zombies comparison is... I mean, it's a good one, but it's not like these are the only tower defense games that have ever existed. I know a lot of people that love like Balloons tower defense from back in the day probably still play it, honestly. I don't think I've heard anybody playing it lately, but it still exists. I don't necessarily have my finger on the pulse of tower defense games, though. That's another thing to consider. So I got that little skeleton down there coming. And I ain't going to be able to do anything against him. And I do not have enough turrets on the bottom to really do anything down there. So what I'm going to need to do is get 30 as quickly as possible. I might be able to kill this skeleton. As soon as I hit 30, I need to put something down. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down there. Try to avoid getting hit while killing this guy. Okay, that's not so bad. I should be able to get this thing dead. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with taking a hit here. Being like, that skeleton's getting through. I'd much rather focus my efforts on things that I know I can get down because I don't have as much life. But this is a lot of things. My goodness, if I don't put something down, I'm going to die. This is tough. It is really tough. But, you know, honestly, what's the point of a tower defense game if not having a challenge? Attack speed, movement speed, I guess attack speed. Kill that one there. Because I happen to be low. Might be able to get this one before it gets there. This might be the end, boys. I think that might end up being... Oh, I got one thing left. Don't get hit. That's all I can say. Just don't get hit. I don't have enough monies to build anything. Ooh. Maybe it's better to get... I don't know. I feel like if you're going to have the little money generator... This is the end right here. I think if you're gonna have the money generator, you have to have it early in order for it to get value, right? That's my thought. Got slightly more XP out of that. Oh, I haven't even been using these. So these are active skills. That can freeze enemies. I was gonna wrap it up there, but you know what? Let's go quickly check. So we're gonna go start. We're gonna get all of these. We're gonna jump in. Where's my active ability? So if I hit 1, it's gonna do it. Okay, cool. So let's try this one more time. So we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna do a single here. I'm actually gonna avoid putting down the slowing for now. Because I feel like that's kind of what screwed me on the last one. We'll see if that assumption is correct. I also don't know what my cooldown is on this ability. I'm gonna have to hover it in just a second, but I'm a little busy killing things. All right, let's check. It doesn't say. So let's let this like skeleton or these enemies get kind of between these two turrets and then go ahead and hit it. That might be a better way to do it. Oh, well, this guy's gonna die, so I'm not too concerned there. I'm gonna start this in a couple seconds. All right, here we go. 1. No, it's not doing it. How do you do it? Why is it not working? I'm gonna have to find out what the keybind for this is. It says 1. So I'm assuming 1 is what would do it. But it's not currently doing anything. Let's quickly check the settings. Is there keybinds? Gameplay. Okay, controls. quests, speed change, pause, build mode, upgrade, sell mode, start, skill use, F. Gotcha. Okay, we got it. And I think the tutorial did teach me that. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, you can use that pretty often. Huh. So was the one showing me how many charges I had of it? All right, let's build another turret. We're gonna spam them out a little bit, I think. Is it maybe per wave? Well, I guess we'll have to find out the recharge on that. And that's gonna be my last thing that I try to figure out before we wrap this first impressions up. Because at this point, I'm just playing the game. This isn't a first impressions anymore. I'm just like, let's just play through. Let's kill some skeletons. It's kind of what I feel like I want to do tonight. It's just play a tower defense game. I've actually been having the itch to play things like Dungeon Defenders. I just haven't had the time lately. So this is quite fun to just scratch that itch a little bit. Though, yeah, I can't use that ability. Okay, we got to this. Let's go extra damage. That actually helped out the last time. All right, so it does look like I get it per wave. So I could keep this thing from getting in there, certainly, or I could just wait. Let's go ahead and build another tower there. Let's hit this to stun these guys. I feel like I should be able to take both of these out just fine, and then be able to start helping my towers. I got a crit there. I think it was the first time I've actually noticed it. What was it for the slowing tower? I think it was like 25. We're pretty close to that. Oh man, I should have saved my my freeze, but I feel like I barely made it on that one that I did freeze though, so hard to tell when to use the skill. All right, let's go ahead and build. No, that was the defender, wasn't it? That's not what I wanted. That's not ideal. I don't care about taking hits. Unstun me. Oh, I'm still playing on slow. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh wow, that's like way faster. Goodness. Well, I'm just gonna take a bunch of hits. You know what? I probably should play on slower. Here, let's freeze those guys. Maybe I could do something with it. Can I kill the skeletons? Nope. Maybe. No. Okay, that's another hit. I could definitely get these guys down. Could probably get those guys down. Although I did just walk right into a thing. Let's put it's 35 for a slower. Man, that sucks. All right, I guess let's just wait a second. Get it. Get the slower there. Oh, and I'm dead. Cool. I like this game. I think this is a lot of fun. Didn't quite get enough XP to get another upgrade. I think that this has a lot to love if you're into tower defense games. And even if you don't, I think it's a good introduction to it because it has some of that old school difficulty to it that is pretty cool, pretty fun. And it has like these different biomes. So like we're in the Black Forest now, then we go to the swamp and hell. And I don't assume there's anything past that, which you don't necessarily need because we're struggling on level 1 over here on medium difficulty. Maybe I do it on easy again, but like actually clear through it and get more XP and then try it that way. I think that actually might be the play and try to get 3 stars on easy first before going. Yeah, like Angel never lost his full health. Really, that's a yeah. Defenders, important. Enemies did not pass through the gate. Yeah, so like if you can get these things in kind of a Angry Birds kind of thing where you're trying to like check off all the different achievements for it, I think that it lengthens the game, so this is all that you really need. I'm really curious to see how this ends up doing at launch. I'm really enjoying it, and I would recommend it for anybody who either wants to get into tower defense, try it out, or is just interested in going back to tower defense if you've already played some games like that in the past. But if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more stuff like this, I upload every single day. I've been doing that for 11 years, never missed a day. So make sure you subscribe for more stuff like this. But thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you all next time.